the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
What up, Gerbs? Y'all know what time it is. I've been really hyped up to go ahead and get into this one. We playing Bama in the Rose Bowl. Know what I'm saying? Y'all know Indiana's playing Alabama at the Rose Bowl this year. So I think we need to teach them a lesson just like Indiana's going to do it. But look, defensive tackle right now, Terrell Hillcomb, whatever his name is, gets the candidate and they get a negative yard. Let's see what me and the offense, me and the Hens can muster up. I'm looking in the pocket. I throw it to candidate, and that's incomplete. Cornerback gets the candidate immediately and forces a third and long already. Hold on. We got to get the offense together. Y'all know we get ball first, so we definitely got to make sure we make a statement at the beginning of opening drive. You know what I'm saying? We always got to make a statement opening drive. We trying to see what offensive coordinator going to muster up. He's been real creative with some of these plays. We just give it a candidate. Give it a candidate on the route again. Easy. We made a little audible right there. Was able to get candidate open. And that's really going to be the game plan. Y'all know whatever difference maker we have in candidate. You know what I'm saying? A freshman Heisman for a reason. He get a couple yards out of that. But, yeah, that's going to be the game plan. We're going to see how well they game plan against candidate. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, everybody says that they can stop candidate, but when they time comes, he's like the Grim Reaper. He's just making shit happen. Right now, we having problems with the protection. We can't get protection for Boyd right now in the offensive line. I told y'all, this is why we play such of a fast pace, because our offensive line really is not on nothing. And compared to the SEC defensive line like Bama, with all these 5 stars, we definitely got to get the ball out fast, and we just throw the ball, and that's good completion. That's the Thomas. That's a first down for their heads. I ain't gonna lie, we was backed up too. We was on 3rd and 15, but the offense just kept going, and we was able to sit in there. We was able to get another first down. Now let's see if we can get the run game going. See if we get a couple of blocks. Hold on. Candidate not trying to go down. Know what I'm saying? Even with this offensive line he has, the way he's been able to keep up these numbers too, all these yards that he's been able to attain with this offensive line, like he's definitely doing great things. Hold on. We try to do the slot angle. Let's see if we can get one of them going. Hold on, I pump fake it. I'm going to just go to forward. Hold on, why was he pressing? I told y'all we got playmakers on the outside. And that's another Hens. First down, let's keep it moving. Y'all know how much we don't like Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I hope Indiana does them the same way. And we get another first down out of that. Let's get candidate the ball. He get a couple yards. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know my dislike towards Alabama in real life. So, like, whenever we get a chance, especially this is my Dynasty team. This is my first real Dynasty team on the YouTube channel, and we got a chance to play for a national championship, and you telling me all we got to do is beat Bama? You know what I'm saying? My A game was definitely going to be on display today. You know what I'm saying? My game plan was with the best of them. I'm looking in the pocket. I'm looking. Hold on. I can't find nobody. I'm just throw it out, man. Just throw it out. Before the 3, I'm going for it. We got to play aggressive. We got to start the game off hot. You know what I'm saying? I think our defense can hang with them, so I'm not tripping even if we don't get it. But they're putting us on islands. We got a lot of options to go to, but I'm going to find candidate again. Let the man play his. Let the man play his. We get our first touchdown in the Rose Bowl. Y'all know we familiar with playing in the Rose Bowl. We played Clemson in the Rose Bowl. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We for real familiar being here. You know what I'm saying? And we going to be real familiar getting past here. Let's go. Hey, a touchdown for the Heisman. The freshman Heisman at that. And, hey, you know what I'm saying? Now we're going to pass the ball to Bama, see what they can do. They don't do nothing with the ball. Hold on. We might be able to get off to a fast start here. You know what I'm saying? When them Hens get to soaring, hey, and mind you, we in the black and yellows too. You know what I'm saying? We in the Wiz Khalifa exclusives too. We don't never lose with the black and yellows on. You know what I'm saying? You can play that song. That might be our new theme song, the black and yellow. You know what I'm saying? The black and yellow. Yeah, every time we in the black and yellows. And let me go ahead and get a couple yards out of that. Get about 5. Wait, it's a 36. We gotta pick this up though. We can't get too big headed. We gotta pick this up. Let's see. I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? Making some adjustments at the line. Boyd throws a dart. He throws a dart to cross. First down, Hens. Hold on. The Hens is soaring right now. First down, Hens. Wait a second. Let's go ahead and slide some of the protection over there. Let's see. I was pump faking though. We're not even gonna do a play, but that's a great start though. You know what I'm saying? The offense is showing that they can hang even with an SEC defensive line. All them 5 stars on the defensive line, and we still moving the ball like that. Come on. We got a point to prove. We didn't come to play with Bama. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Indiana's going to play with Bama either. It's nice to see, like, real dynasty teams in real life doing stuff like this, too, because they didn't believe in Indiana, too. You know what I'm saying? See, Nettie turned that around in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It took me a little bit more time because we was in Conference USA. We had to get the recruits. We had a lot of betrayal, but we on that path, too, and I throw it down the floor. He get a couple yards. Get about 7 on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, see, Nettie playing real life dynasty, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? He's low-key like me in real life, but he's turning it around. But we throw it to Canada. He get about a first. They going to give him the first down. Yeah, just like Canada. You know what I'm saying? Really, Mendoza's damn near the candidate for Indiana. But let's go ahead. We do the speed option. Damn, he got popped. He ain't get nothing. We should have really just pitched it out. That was a stupid call. We definitely got to make sure offensive coordinator doesn't get too cocky because that was not a call you were supposed to make. We got to keep our foot on the pedal. I'm looking for the pocket. I just throw it up, and that's Thomas. Easy catch. You know what I'm saying? That's a good catch, though. Even though that was a 5-yard pickup, at least we was able to get something to make it more manageable for this third down. Let's see if we get Kennedy out the backfield. I'm out here making adjustments. Wait a second. I'm making adjustments, and we find Cross, and he's able to catch that. He's still up, and he got popped. Damn. He damn near got wool stick, but he still gets a first down. First down for the Hens. Let's go ahead and give it to Kennedy. Let's see. Hold on. Wait a second. Change the direction on him to the crib. He don't even need to celebrate. Can a Heisman another touchdown? Second touchdown of the game. Hold on. The Rose Bowl. Rose Bowl magic in the Rose Bowl for Kennedy. Can a Heisman another touchdown? Look at the change. Come here, Goofy. Hey, 25. Thought he could step up, and he got broke off. Hold on. Crib call number 2 in the first quarter. No, really the second quarter. But yeah, crib call number 2 in the first quarter. Let's get it. Hold on. The Hens is soaring and the Hens is flying. Hey, when the offense gets to moving like this, it's not a lot of teams that can really keep up. You know what I'm saying? We have a dynamic offense. When I'm making adjustments and audibles in the pocket, y'all know what I'm going to do. Boyd is hot right now. I'm throwing it. Really, I got scary. I could have threw it across. That's what I deserve. I got scary. I didn't want to let it fly, and I take the sack. Shout out to Alabama for able to clamp it down on that. But hold on. We got to still play cautious here, though. We got to make sure that we don't give him the ball back. But Kennedy get a couple yards. He almost had a crease. Let's see what we're going to do on 3rd and 6. I really don't want to punt the ball back to him, especially because we already backed up on our own territory. I don't want to pull an Oklahoma on him. Let me go ahead. Hold on. I took the wrong route. He almost get it, but it's going to be 4th and inches. I'm just taking this to the 2-minute warning. I don't know if I might pump fake. Hold on. I might pump fake. I don't think I'm going to do it on my own. Yeah, on my own 16 is kind of crazy, even though I don't got that much faith in this offensive line. I'm definitely going to pump fake. Let's just wait till the 2-minute warning. I might punt it off. I know it's kind of scary. I know I really could go for it and get it, but I'm going to punt it off. I'm going to do the right thing. And I shake it. Hold on. I shake it. What did I just do? I give them the ball back to him in a 35. What are you doing? And luckily, they only give up 3 off of that. I ain't gonna lie. We got bailed. We definitely shanked the punt. We definitely put an Oklahoma, but we only give up 3 points. Let's go ahead. Boyd in the pocket again. Wait a second. He's making something happen. He's still making something happen. Thomas get a couple yards. I'm trying to get some more points before the half, really. If we can really get more points before the half, this will be a masterclass in the first half. First half masterclass. I do the RPO. Kennedy, he still gets to the line of scrimmage. But 3rd and 3, how are we going to play this, Hens? How should we play this? I think we should still try to go for the first. You know what I'm saying? I still got to stay aggressive. Thomas gets the ball. Wait, Thomas get it on the drag. Thomas get enough for the first down. That's another first down, Hens. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all can see, like at the bottom corner, they got Pittsburgh, BYU. So whoever win that game, they gonna play whoever win this game in the Natty. So if Pittsburgh wins and we win, that's gonna be a rematch of Week 1. Y'all know we spanked them. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we played them at the crib. They played at their crib too. We played at Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? It was like a 45-7 lesson. But let's go ahead. I know they want to get back, but we go ahead. Boys scrambling. Can he get enough for the first? He gets to the 3rd and inches. I'm going to call a timeout. Hold on. Let's just call a timeout. Hold on. Wait a second. 3rd and inches. Let's see what we going to do here. They're playing heavy prevent. We could really just take the drag. They playing way too heavy prevent. We can still try to get a field goal. I know our field goal kicker is not that trash. Boyd kind of throws a duck, but that's enough yards to get really in the field goal range. Really only 10, 20 yards away from field goal range. And I ain't gonna lie, we could take 2-possession lead, like 2-touchdown lead on Bama. Know what I'm saying? It might be too much for Bama to overcome, and I'm looking in the pocket. Really, I should have threw it. I should have threw it earlier. I definitely should have threw it earlier. He was open. I was playing scary. Definitely. I really been playing scary with Boyd in the second quarter. Know what I'm saying? We definitely got to finally let Boyd off the leash. Boyd just going to take a sack, and I think that's going to do it. I might try to throw like one more Hail Mary, but we're not going to be able to get in field goal range. Really, we're not even going to be able to snap this. It's going to go straight to half. Definitely going to have to go straight into half, but I ain't going to lie, I'm proud of the Hens, man. They came to fight. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't with none of the gimmicks. We was definitely not with none of the gimmicks. We got to still play our football in the second half. We not playing with them. I told y'all, it needs to be belt all 4 quarters. We got to hit them with a Georgia Part 2. Georgia Part 2, definitely. Y'all know what the Dogs did to them in the SEC championship game. That was straight belt. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do nothing more than the same. I think we better than Georgia is in real life, for real. I think we the team to beat. Potential Dynasty in the making. Look at Keta Heisman. Hey, look at Keta Heisman. That's his new name. We don't even need to call him Keta Day. He's Keta Heisman. Hey, from now on, hey, a Heisman is your freshman year. Like, how much of a dog do you got to be to get the Heisman in your freshman year? All right, we ain't never seen nothing like that. But I ain't gonna lie. Hey, let's go ahead. We got to keep the gas on the pedal. We got to go ahead. We were trying to go to the Natty, man. Hey, they get a field goal out of that. Really, my defense is holding on. You know what I'm saying? That one time we had that trash punt, we was holding on. But can they get a couple yards? Can I Heisman all the way to the 44? Another first down. You know what I'm saying? We talking shit now. We definitely talking shit now. Let's keep it moving, though. You know what I'm saying? We implementing the run game automatically. Out of half, we implementing the run game. Really, there's no need to not implement the run game, and that's another first down. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's see if we can get the quick pass game going to Thomas, though. He's in the slot. He's really been cooking them. Really, he's open. I just let it fly. This time, I actually let it fly, and Thomas go get enough. We already in the red zone again. I ain't gonna lie. This is what I really should have been doing in the first half. I ain't gonna lie. I was being scared with some of them passes. Like, really, we should have let a lot of them passes fly in the first half. And now we finally letting them passes fly in the second half. We really want to put control on this game. We really want our ticket to the national championship game. That's what it's about. We trying to punch our ticket to the national championship game. House call candidate. Kenna Heisman does it again. 3rd touchdown of the game. 3rd touchdown of the game. He already got a hat trick in the 3rd quarter. He's 3 for 3 right now. Hat trick in the 3rd quarter. He probably done had a touchdown in every quarter. Crib call again on Bama. Hold on. They said we couldn't play with an SEC defense. They said all of this was going to stop when we finally play an SEC front line. And hey, I ain't going to lie. Now we're going to the Natty. Really, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna try to call it right now, but it looks like we're gonna go to the Natty. So all them critics, they can shut up, and now we get another first down. Another first down. Let's keep it moving. We're just dancing now. I ain't gonna lie. We're just dancing now. Another first down. Thomas, another career day. Hey, 81 yards. Really, the whole offense is really getting it together. I want to get Bogner and Ford more involved in the game, though. I think once we get Bogner and Ford really involved in this game, we could definitely got a chance to close them out. But we going to pump fake. We're going to take this to the 4th quarter. Hey, no need to rush it. No need to get nobody injured. Let's go ahead. No, we're trying to play clean football out here. We got another game to play. You know, we got another game to play. So we're not trying to do too much. But 195 passing yards, 90 rushing yards. know what I'm saying? The stats is kind of similar. We just ain't been doing too much. We ain't been doing too much. And really, Alabama has like a Heisman quarterback on their side, too. He's like a 96 overall. I think Canada beat him for the Heisman. But he was actually good. He probably only threw like 2 picks the whole year. So for them offense to get shut down like this is crazy. But we looking at we go ahead and get to Canada. He get a couple yards out of that. Get about 3 yards. We hold on. We gonna play the full game now. We gonna play the whole fourth quarter. I want to get some defensive reps in case of the natty. Now I play it like this, so it could be somewhat fast. These videos would be long as hell if I played it the whole game. I'm not gonna lie, these videos would be way too long. I'm sitting in the pocket, I throw it down, I give it a bogger, that's another first down. Another first down. It's been easy pickings out here. Easy pickings for the Delaware receivers. Now, Alabama, they're a defense. They probably a 96, 90, really a 99 overall defense. But with the way we've been moving the ball, you couldn't tell. Know what I'm saying? The way we've been moving the ball, you definitely can't tell. Let's go ahead, get the RPO game going. Let's see what we get out of this. We're going to give it to Canada. Let's see if we can actually get Boyd running the ball, too. That ain't been an option this game. Let's see. Really, we just taking up the time. I almost did the RPO with Boyd. Canada get a couple yards. But I want to see who we get to play with Pittsburgh and BYU. If Pittsburgh play us, that's going to be a rematch. That's going to be a revenge game for them. BYU, we've never played them before. But if Pittsburgh do win, that would be a rematch game. But let's go ahead. I snap the ball with Boyd, get the ball to Canada. Well, Canada getting some more yards. He gets away from the initial tackle, and if 25 ain't tackle him, that would have been another crib call. That would have been the 4. He would have had a 4 for 4. Somebody call up Wendy's, he would have had a 4 for 4. But 25 able to save a touchdown. Don't want this whooping to look even worse. The SEC definitely can't take this on their record. Know what I'm saying? Their little princess gets beat by the upcoming Delaware Blue Hens. The SEC doesn't want to see this coming. The Hens, we probably only got none but 3-star recruits. Canada was a 3-star recruit. But I'm sure Alabama would want to recruit him now. We was just finding hidden gems in the portal while everybody was recruiting these 5 stars that really ain't even amount to nothing. Really, half of these 5 stars end up in the portal anyway, so we ain't even really need the recruiting as much. We was finding a lot of hidden gems in the portal. Boyd, he is a transfer portal quarterback. I'm the king of the NIL. Know what I'm saying? We always going to find good transfers. In Canada, get a couple yards. Hold on, he not trying to go down this time. Another first down for the Hens. Bama got some injuries, I hope that ain't a star player. We don't need no bailouts. We don't need no Alabama bailouts in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't get the bailout that they linebacker was injured when there's only 3 minutes to go in the fourth. I hope they don't use that bailout. But let's go ahead. Let's see if we can do the tight end angle. Really see if we can get some more receivers open. With that drag route, nobody's open. But hold on, I might have enough space to scramble, get a couple yards out of that. You know what I'm saying? We just improvising. We want another touchdown, though. We want the last finishing touches on this dominant performance we done had in the Rose Bowl game. This was the most important game. This really should be where the national championship is at. This really should have been the national championship game. This felt like a national championship game. The way we came out and played, we definitely felt like it was a national championship game. But they definitely need to switch that. I'd rather have the Rose Bowl as the championship game, and that's 3rd and inches. You definitely should switch that. This is like the pinnacle of the sport. And really, when I went to that Rose Bowl vlog and I went to UCLA, I definitely felt it. When I was in the stadium, it definitely felt like the pinnacle of the sport. You know what I'm saying? This is where it needs to be played. And we just do the quarterback sneak. We're going to get enough for our first down. We could waste some more time. We're trying to get our last touchdown here. Really seal this game. See if we play Pittsburgh or BYU in the next round. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the next round is going to be at. I don't know where we got to go, but that's a 4 for 4 right there. 4 quarters, 4 touchdowns. Heisman is 1. He got 1 Heisman, but he has 4 touchdowns and 4, I don't know. Let's keep it rolling because I messed up on the call. But Canada gets a crib call right here. Hey, that's how we finished the game. National championship bound. Them Delaware Blue Hens, man, they came from conference championships. Really, Conference USA, this has really been my hardest rebuild. Last year, I rebuilt Tulane. That was the first year we made the college football playoffs. That was easy breezy. But this Delaware, we have definitely been in the trenches with them for real. Like, we saw them at their lowest hour. I remember when we done had a lot of moments. Damn, what are we doing on the tackling though? That tackling that's not up to par. But let's go ahead. But yeah, we've been with them through a lot of moments. Y'all know when we was in Conference USA, we had a bowl game first year, but we had to really work our way up to the ACC. And then once we made the ACC, once we won Conference USA, Geo Dunn pulls the back door of the century. We thought it was over. We thought we would have been non-contenders in the ACC. In our first year in the ACC, we lose our starting quarterback. The out of nowhere Boyd transfers in. Canada becomes a star. Like, this is a DreamWorks film. But let's go ahead. Alabama gets a couple yards out of that. That's a first down. But yeah, it felt like a DreamWorks film, man. But you know, we've been waiting on this we've been waiting on our time for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, get the tackle right here, cause we trying to finish them off. But yeah, we've been waiting on our time for a minute, man. Hey, from Conference USA, we had to stay patient. Once we finally won Conference USA, we was finally able to transfer out. And he tried to he tried to get a catch, but hey, the hit stick made. We play. Hey, nothing's free. Like I tell them, like, nothing's free. Like, I don't care if we up by 21. I don't care if we up by 50. I don't care if we down by 14. Nothing's free. We got to have maximum effort on every play. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we really been able to win. That's the formula. Nothing's free. I don't care if we losing. I don't care nothing. Nothing's free. We're not giving up no yards. Hey, maximum effort on every play. So even if we up like this, we definitely not giving up any yards. We're still not trying to give up any yards. But they do got a almost Heisman winning quarterback. He was a runner-up. He throws it right here, and that's incomplete too. I told y'all nothing's free. The linebackers is still playing with that mantra. Nothing's free. The runner-up right now, we got to see what he's about. We've never seen him play. We finally getting some defensive reps. I'm definitely gonna be playing more defense in the national championship game, whether or not we blow them out or not. But we're going to be focused on that when that happens. But look, we can't even count out Pittsburgh. They're out here doing that to BYU 34-17. They ran up the numbers quickly, and I know they're going to be ready for a revenge matchup. We are our only loss on their record. And he throws the ball, and that's incomplete, 4th and 4. But yeah, I forgot to mention that Clemson lost in the last round. So we don't have to play the team that beat us twice. We don't have to do our third try against Clemson. I'm low-key glad. I know it's going to sound like I'm ducking smoke, but Clemson has had our number this year, and we ain't going to lie, we get into the quarterback this year. I didn't want to really play that Clemson rematch, but we could have did it too. But Pittsburgh, that's going to be a crazy storyline. We played them week 1. We played them at their crib, and that was an embarrassing loss for Pittsburgh, but they done bounced back from that. And now they're already the number 5 team in the country. I told you the ACC been loaded this year. Hey, number 5 Pittsburgh, number 3 number 3 Clemson. No, I think Clemson was almost like a number 1. But it's been a lot of great ACC teams this year. Our conference was loaded this year, and this was the year we actually made the ACC National Championship game. But yeah, the ACC was loaded. SMU, they barely didn't make the playoffs. That would have been another team. They made the playoffs last year. But let's go ahead. We're trying to put the finishing touches on this game. Let's go ahead and stat pass some more. Go ahead, get up out of here. We don't want no injuries. You know, we got another game to play. You know, I hope this is how Indiana does Bama too. You know, Indiana, this is kind of like the same scenario. They're a rebuild team. Nobody really believed in them. We ain't made the playoffs our real first year of being good. And now we made the playoffs this year, and we really on our way to the national championship game. Know what I'm saying? This is a DreamWorks film. We got a freshman Heisman. This is definitely a DreamWorks film. But let's go ahead. Let's put the finishing touches. Try to stat pass some more. Really, I could have put the backups in. I wanted to see how Ibrahim would have did, but I'm not trying to put Ibrahim in the Rose Bowl. I don't think even if we would have been blowing him out, Ibrahim doesn't deserve reps in the Rose Bowl. You still got to put the starters in. That's still kind of disrespectful. He is a freshman. Like, he get reps against when we play, like, Kennesaw State. And we beat him like 50. But Ibrahim, he's going to be nice next year. We definitely got to get some training with him. He's still, you know what I'm saying, he's really our highest-rated prospect we've ever had. But let's go ahead, stop all that talk. The Delaware Blue Hens is Rose Bowl champs. We punching our ticket to the national championship. Hey, who would have thought? Who would have thought in our second year in the ACC? Hey, we smacked Bama, we smacked Memphis, and then we also smacked Nebraska. So we really smacked a lot of old dynasties. So Nebraska used to be a dynasty. Alabama used to be a dynasty, and it's looking like Delaware might be the new dynasty in the league. 135 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns for Kenai Heisman. Hey, another day in the office for him. I ain't gonna lie, that's another day in the office. That's just a day in the life, and that's another. Look at all the touchdowns he had in this game. 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns in 4 quarters. And Delaware's on their way to the national championship game, punching our tickets. I told y'all we the first state for a reason. Delaware is the first state, and I've never really heard about Delaware until this rebuild. And really, we put it on for the state of Delaware. Hey, everybody in Delaware, stand up. This rebuild is for Delaware. Shout out to the first state. Shout out to the beautiful state of Delaware. I'm signing out. Let's go.